Good morning, evening, afternoon, and midnight. Welcome. My name is Amy, and this is yoga. Welcome to my channel. For those of you just joining into this channel, keep in mind that we do mainly focus on vinyasa flow. I'll be offering some modifications and variations here and there. If you need to adjust for each posture due to it being too strenuous, or if you just need to take breaks, of course, it's entirely up to you. This is your workout. This is your yoga flow. So let's go ahead and get started by taking a seat either towards the center of the mat or the front of the mat or the back of the mat. Either way, doesn't matter for today. Come to a nice, comfortable, seated, cross-legged position. Make sure that you're not wearing any socks or shoes. If you do need socks, make sure you're using the kind of socks that have little grippies on them. And bring your palms up, shoulders floating over your hips. Soften your eyes, and I apologize ahead of time if I start to cough. This has just become a chronic cough at this point. We all have it. We've had it for months, but I do apologize ahead for that. Go ahead and start to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, focusing on the hush of your exhalations. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, begin to lift your arms up. See if you can start to look up towards your hands. And exhale, lower your arms down, fingertips grazing the mat. Again, inhale, reach up. And exhale, release your arms down. If you have ample enough space, really think about opening your arms wide. Obviously, you can see I'm not really working with a lot of space here. And exhale, release your arms down. So I'm bringing my arms slightly forward. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, release down. And if you need to bring your arms all the way forward, you can here as well, depending on the kind of space that you're working with. Inhale and exhale. Or if you even need to do kind of like a little shoulder press, you can do that too. If you find that you cannot reach your arms all the way up due to lack of space, simply bring your arms as high as you possibly can bring them. One more time, inhale, reach up, and exhale, carefully fold over your seated cross-legged position and walk your hands as far forward as you possibly can without forcing it. You should just feel a gentle stretch and release into the low back and hips. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Walk your hands back in. Inhale, come to all fours into a nice neutral spine. And as you exhale, begin to round through into cat, tucking in your tailbone and drawing your chin to your chest. And as you inhale, you're going to come to a gentle back bend or cow. See if you can start to lift your gaze upward. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale, back bend to cow. And go ahead and work with your own breathing here. If you find that you would like to hold one asana a little bit longer than the other, of course, you may certainly feel free to do so. Inhale to a neutral spine from here. And as you exhale, start to take your hips back to your heels. And we're going to kind of come into a little bit of a child's rest variation. So I want you to try to keep your back flat and reach your fingertips towards the mat. Keep your gaze towards the mat. We're just going to hold here for a few breaths. Really think about pressing through the shoulders. try not to sink down into your shoulders. Breathe deeply. Inhale, start to walk your hands into your knees so that your shoulders are floating over your hips. And as you exhale, press your arms back and hold the arms here. Lengthen into your arms, hinging back at the shoulders. Breathe without allowing your back to round. So I want you to try to keep it as neutral as you can. One more deep breath. And as you exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, release the arms down. And keeping your arms by your side, begin to fold over your legs so that you're coming into child's rest with arms by your side. So you're allowing the shoulders to round down. You should feel a nice release into your back, into your shoulders. If you want to have your eyes closed, you may certainly feel free here as well. On your next inhalation, carefully lift your shoulders back over your hips. Reach your arms up. And exhale, fold. Returning to child's rest with arms extended. And we're going to hold here for 3 breaths. Inhale, come to all fours. And as you exhale, lower your hips, and if you need to, slide your knees back slightly to adjust into Cobra Pose. You do not have to bring your pelvis all the way into the mat. I do, however, want you to focus on really pressing up through the shoulders. Try not to shrug. Also, try not to lock out your elbows. I want you to maintain a slight elbow bend, especially if your elbows naturally lock out. And make sure that you're minding what your joints are doing at all times. Inhale, exhale, really squeeze and engage the glutes to support the lower back. 2 more breaths. Inhale, look down. Exhale, tuck in the tailbone a little bit more and carefully and slowly lift the hips up. And take your hips back to child's rest with arms extended for 5 breaths. Inhale. Go ahead and begin to walk your hands in, coming back so that your shoulders once again are floating over your hips. And exhale. Excuse me, again, coughing. I do apologize. Carefully turn and twist over to the right, taking your left hand to the outside of your right leg. And I want you to kind of bring your elbow to a slight bend with fingertips behind you. See if you can start to look over the right shoulder a little bit more every time you take a breath. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, turn over to the left, looking over the left shoulder. Breathe deeply. Inhale back to center, and with arms by your side, exhale, fold forward, allowing the shoulders to round down. In this time, inhale, exhale, press the arms up. Hold the arms as high as you possibly can. Breathing deeply. Inhale, exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, lift the shoulders over your hips, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. And we're going to hold here for 3 breaths once again. This time, inhale to all fours. Once again, exhale, adjust to cobra pose, engaging the glutes and pressing up and through the shoulders. See if you can start to release a little bit more here. Inhale, exhale. This time, look forward and then look down and lower your brow into the mat. Your hands should be adjacent to your shoulders and chest. Inhale, come to all fours, and exhale, return to child's rest for 3 breaths. And I apologize if you're hearing shuffling. My choice of attire today is not working out entirely too well. This shirt's actually technically not made for yoga. So if you're hearing clicking and shuffling in my microphone, I apologize ahead of time for that. Inhale, come back to all fours. And this time as you exhale, curl your toes under. Knees and hips come up to downward facing dog. Now in downward facing dog, you do not have to have your legs fully lengthened. I want you to try to keep your spine as long as possible here. However, inhale, exhale, begin to walk the dog. Inhale, hold, downward facing dog. And as you exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Release the left knee into the mat. Stack your hands over your right leg. We're going to hold here for a few breaths. And again, I apologize. A couple of days ago, to make matters worse, I swallowed a little bit of pollen. The cough is back with a vengeance, although it never really truly left, to be honest. I don't know what's going on this year. Are you guys also experiencing this lingering tickle in your throat for months on end? All right, go ahead and inhale and exhale. Take your hands into the mat. Inhale, curl your toes under. Lift the left knee. And as you exhale, step the left leg forward. Coming to the top of your mat into forward fold. And as always with forward fold, it's not how long you can get your legs, although if you can straighten your legs, great. If not, don't worry about it. I mainly want you to just release your torso. It should feel as though you're hinging and hanging forward very loosely like a rag doll. Relax the back of your neck. Take deep breaths. On your next inhalation, carefully come all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. And reach your arms up. Bring your palms together and exhale. Lower your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, release back to forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your elbows and gently swing from side to side. A little bit of a shirt adjustment. Ignore me while I adjust my non-yoga shirt. Inhale, hold to center, and exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, step your right leg back. Exhale, release your right knee down. And inhale, stack your hands over your left leg. Hold here for about 5 breaths. Really tucking in the tailbone, keeping the glutes engaged. Inhale, exhale, release your hands into the mat. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee, and exhale, step back, returning to downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, lower your knees, and adjust, lowering the hips, coming into cobra for 3 breaths. See if you can look upward even more. Pressing up and through the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, carefully lower your brow. Inhale, come to all fours. And exhale, return to child's rest for 5 breaths. Again, while I adjust my non-yoga shirt. A quick question for those of you who maybe can relate, probably other individuals who have, these things, to put through these things. Do you find normally that the sleeve is tight where the armpit is too low, so that every time you lift your shoulders it scrunches up, and then you bring your arms down and it looks like you have scrunched shoulder? I'm just asking, do you guys experience that too? I'm wondering if you have the same, issue. We're going to stay here for another 5 breaths. It's literally driving me nuts. I know yoga, the purpose of yoga is to relax, but and I get that this is not a yoga shirt. Breathe deeply. I mean, if you wanna head palm like I do, due to this and so many other things, go ahead. This is your time. Yoga is your time to release any strenuous thoughts that you may be holding on to. Focus on the hush of your exhalations. Come down to a calmer place with me, you guys. Inhale, come to all fours. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Once again, let's go ahead and walk the dog while I chew on the arm and, well, not armhole, the other armhole, the neck hole. While I inadvertently chew on the neck hole of my t-shirt, you guys go ahead and focus on walking the dog. Inhale, hold. This time as you exhale, go ahead and step your left foot between your hands and release your right knee down. Inhale, stack your hands over your left leg and breathe deeply. Really think about tucking in the tailbone, engaging your glutes. Inhale, exhale, take your hands into the mat. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee up, and exhale, step forward. Once again, releasing to forward fold while I chew on the neck of my t-shirt and pretend that I'm not. Focus on the exhalations. And I'm going to focus on pulling the microphone out of my right eye. Breathe deeply. On your next inhalation, come all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Reach your arms up. Bring your palms together. Exhale, take your hands to heart center. And those of you that can relate, go ahead and adjust the yoga pants that don't work for yoga. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, release to forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. And exhale, lower the left knee down and stack your hands over your right knee. We're going to hold here for just a few breaths this time. Inhale and exhale, take your hands into the mat. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift your left knee up, and exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat, lower the hips, adjusting back to cobra for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, lower your brow. Inhale to all fours. And exhale to child's rest. And if you're like me and you have baby hairs around your hairline, do your best to ignore the fact that they are trying to, interfere with your eyeballs in their sockets. Breathe deeply. Inhale, return to all fours, and exhale, downward facing dog. Now we're going to start to make our way into our sun salutations. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Release your left knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under. Lift the left knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. And exhale. Take your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up to a slight standing back bend. So kind of a similar thing that we do with our cobra, except we're standing. So make very sure that you're really engaging your abdominals here. And exhale, lower the arms down, protecting that lower back. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under. Lift your right knee. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. So we're not going to do chaturangas today. We're focusing on the shoulders right now. So go ahead and take your knees into the mat and lower the hips. Coming into cobra, we're being very protective and mindful of the shoulders, especially for those of you who have had any kind of shoulder strain, injury, resulting in things like frozen shoulder, bursitis of the shoulder. If you're really struggling, and let's face it, the shoulder is probably, actually I know in fact that it is one of the most commonly injured areas, then definitely listen to your body. Inhale. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale to all fours. And exhale into child's rest. If you need to have your arms by your side for child's rest, I do encourage you to do so. If you would rather keep them extended, you can do so here as well. Inhale, come to all fours, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot forward, right knee comes down. Inhale, arms come up to low lunge, and exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee, and exhale, step forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, release to forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Returning to that low lunge. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the left knee, and exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees and lower the hips to cobra. Again, we're holding here for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale, carefully lower your brow. Inhale, come to all fours. And exhale, child's rest for about 5 breaths. Inhale, come to all fours. And exhale, downward facing dog. And let's hold here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen the right leg coming into pyramid pose. For today, I'm going to offer a little variation for pyramid. You could either keep all 10 toes coming forward to the top of the mat to get a little deeper stretch into the back of the left leg here. Or if you want to turn that left foot out, you can. Just make sure that if you're doing that, you're not bending that back knee. Keep the leg fully lengthened. As soon as you start to bend that back knee with the foot turned out, it puts a little bit of torque on that knee. That's definitely something we don't want to do. We don't want to put any pressure on the ligaments of the knee. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can release the torso down just a little bit more. Inhale and exhale. Bend your right leg. Release the left knee into the mat. And inhale, turn out to the right. So kind of similar to what we did last week, except this time I want you to see if you can reach your right elbow over to the left side of the room. Make sure to press up through that left shoulder, pulling that right elbow over your body. Breathe deeply. Inhale, square the shoulders to the mat. Exhale, lower the right arm down. Inhale, curl the toes of your left foot under, lift the left knee, and exhale, step forward, returning to forward fold. So now we're going into our swinging Uttanasana. Inhale and exhale, clasp your elbows, gently swing from side to side. Try to keep from twisting the knees. Instead, really focus on moving from your waist. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And from here, once again, we're going to reach those arms forward. And try your best to bring your arms up. If you cannot fully lengthen your arms from here, please make sure to keep the elbows bent. And really, again, if you are getting aching, sharp kind of pains into your shoulder, make sure that you really listen to your body. That's definitely not a good thing. If you experience that on the regular, especially, it's best to consult a physician. Inhale. Exhale, lower your arms down and keep your arms by your side. So we're going to settle into our Tadasana or mountain pose. So I want you to find something in the distance to fix your gaze upon. We're going to make our way into a little bit of a balance combination here. We're going into a little balance flow. Inhale. Exhale, shift your weight to your right leg. Lift your left heel. Go ahead and take your hands to your hips. Try to keep your hands as square as possible. Try to keep the hips as square as possible. Inhale. Exhale. Now, I want you to see if you can take your left ankle over your right leg. If this is too strenuous for you, instead go ahead and take your left foot to the inside of the right leg. So those are your options as we go into our tree pose for today. And let's take those hands to heart center. Inhale, very slowly, taking your time. Go ahead and bring your arms up. Again, if it bothers your shoulder, you can keep the elbows bent. If it's bothering your wrists, you can curl your fingers under, bring your fists together. That's another option. Breathe deeply. And for today, we're going to go into a little variation. So from your tree, we're going to go into a little tree pose, fold. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart center, and carefully take your time folding over your tree. If you'd like, take your fingertips to the mat. If you would rather keep your hands at your chest, you can here as well. Feeling that stretch and pull into the back of the left leg. And feeling a slight opening into the left hip, especially if you have your ankle crossed over that leg. Inhale, exhale, and go ahead and release back to forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up to standing. Reach your arms up. And bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. And release your arms back to Tadasana. Breathing deeply. Inhale. Exhale, release to forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, turn to the left this time. Again, you're reaching your elbow to the opposite end of the room. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, square the shoulders to the mat, release the left arm down. Exhale, curl the toes under and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, either arms by your side or arms extended into child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, come back to all fours. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Release the right knee down, and again, inhale, turn left, hand to hip, elbow reaching the other end of the room. Breathe deeply. And I've gone over this before in my videos, but if you find that you need to keep the fingers curled under like a fist into the mat, you can, of course, as well. Inhale, exhale, release the left arm down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee, and exhale, step forward. Returning to that forward fold. Inhale, exhale, clasp your elbows and return to swinging Uttanasana. Again, try not to twist the knees from side to side. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up. Palms together. And exhale, take your hands to heart center. And go ahead and bring those arms down. So we're returning to mountain pose or Tadasana for just a few breaths. Again, find something in the distance to fix your gaze upon, keeping your eyes nice and soft. So this time, go ahead and shift your weight to your left leg. Lift the right heel. Take your hands to your hips. Again, try to keep the hips nice and square. Inhale. Exhale, either take your foot to the inside of the base leg or take your ankle over the base leg. And go ahead and take your hands to heart center. Taking your time, inhale, bring your arms up and either keep your elbows bent or come to fists, whichever feels most appropriate for you. Inhale, exhale, hands come back to heart center, and taking your time, begin to fold over your tree. Either keeping your hands to heart center for a little bit more of a balance challenge, or you could release your arms down. Really feeling that pull into the back of that base leg. Inhale, exhale, release to that forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Returning to mountain pose for a few breaths. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step that left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. And inhale, turn to the right. Taking your right hand into your hip, reaching that elbow to the other end of the room. Inhale, square your hips to the mat, release the right hand down. Exhale, curl the toes under and step back downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, and come back to child's rest, either with arms extended or arms by your side. Inhale, and go ahead and walk your hands back to your knees. And exhale, lift the hips, cross the ankles, and roll back to a simple seated cross-legged position. So for today, we're gonna go ahead and take those feet forward. Use the strength of your arms to take your hips to the center of the mat. Inhale, reach forward. Excuse me. As you exhale, one vertebrae at a time takes you all the way down to the mat. And gently windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And hold the knees to center. Inhale. Exhale, tuck in the tailbone. One vertebrae at a time lifts the hips up and away from the mat. Inhale. Exhale, tuck in the tailbone. One vertebrae at a time releases the hips down. And again, exhale, tuck in the tailbone and lift. Inhale at the top. Exhale, tuck in the tailbone and release. We're going to do that 3 more times. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. 2 more times. Once more. Inhale, exhale, take your right knee to your chest, keep the foot flexed, toes spread wide. Inhale, exhale, lengthen the right leg. Inhale, slide out the left heel for a little bit of a leg stretch. And we're also using this for leverage to stretch the shoulder and pull the shoulder a little bit more here. Inhale, exhale, see if you can pull the leg further away from your body. If you have like a towel that you would like to use for support, you can here, of course. If you have like any kind of a yoga strap or any tension tubing, you can do that here too. The main purpose is that we're just using this stretch to stretch the shoulder and really fan open that shoulder blade. Now from here, taking your time, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to use the strength of our core to pull all the way up. I want you to try to bring yourselves up, 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 up without using any kind of momentum. And you're going to come to a seated position. Inhale, exhale. Now cross and reach the left hand towards the right foot. And we're going to place that hand to the ball of the foot and just gas pedal through the foot. Again, if you have a towel, yoga strap, tension tubing, now would be a really great time to utilize that. This is just a little stretch and pull for the shoulder, especially into that scapula. And release. Inhale, take your shoulders over your hips. And exhale, heels to the hips. One vertebrae at a time releases you all the way back down. And once again, windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And pay attention to what your shoulders are doing. Try not to allow the shoulders to come away from the mat. Keeping both shoulder blades in contact with the floor, with the mat. All right, go ahead and inhale the knees back to center. And again, exhale, tuck in the tailbone, lift the hips. Inhale at the top, and exhale, lower the hips. 4 more of these. Last 2. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Take the left knee to the left shoulder, flexing the foot. Inhale, lengthen the leg, and slide out that right heel. Again, we're using the leg as leverage to pull the shoulder. Breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale, and carefully bring yourselves up, 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 up. Try not to use momentum. Inhale, exhale, fold. Reach the right hand to the left foot this time. And again, gas pedal through the foot. Again, if you gotta use a apparatus, if you will, I do love that word. It's just all-encompassing, isn't it? It just describes anything that is an object. So really focus on releasing that shoulder as you press through. And my boyfriend and I were just kind of talking about the shoulder, and I was mentioning to him how easy it is to really hurt the shoulder and different kind of ideas of how to release the shoulder. And so, you know, my son's been kind of dealing with that off and on for a long, long time, as have I, and as I'm sure most of us, right? Shoulders are kind of an issue sometimes. There are so many different ways and techniques that you can bring relief to the shoulder and actually strengthen it over time. Go ahead and inhale and release. And exhale, again, coming to the center of the mat, bending the knees. Inhale, reach forward. We're going to release back all the way down into the mat. And instead of windshield wipering the knees, we're going to inhale, lengthen the right leg up, flexing the foot. And exhale, take the right ankle over the left leg. Again, we're going to use the legs as leverage to pull the shoulders. This time we're going to pull them down instead of up. So go ahead and inhale and exhale. Carefully begin to lift the legs. If you need to use something as leverage to help you lift the legs, you could get your arms overhead. Sometimes that will really help to add a little extra leverage for that. Inhale, reach the arms between your legs. Exhale, see if you can intertwine your fingers over the left leg. If you cannot, another option is to take your fingers behind the hamstring instead. So again, the main focus is pulling the shoulders down, but you might also feel a little bit of a stretch into the right hip as well here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And again, see if you can release a little bit more every time you take a breath. Inhale, carefully release the legs down. Lift the right leg up and exhale. Lower the right leg down. Switching sides, inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, take the left leg over the right leg. Inhale, exhale, lift both legs and thread through. Again, if you need to use something as leverage here, you could place your arms overhead if it's, of course, not bothering your shoulders. Listen to your body. If you have to take your fingertips behind your hamstrings, you can here as well. I apologize if you cannot see my head from there. I am not going to move, mainly because if I move, my shirt might strangle me, and I don't feel like letting my shirt do that to me today. For some reason, it just doesn't appeal to me. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. See if you can pull the legs away from your body a little bit more, thereby pulling the shoulders down a little bit more. Be very careful here. Make sure that you're not flexing your muscles. Inhale, carefully release, and exhale. Lengthen the leg up and lower the leg down. So from here, we're going to start to make our way into our Shavasana. Now, as always, just for the purposes of this video, I am only going to guide you through corpse pose or Shavasana for about 5 breaths. Just for the purposes of the video. I don't want to give you guys dead air. For me personally, I don't think I would enjoy watching somebody take a nap on their back for an extended period of time. Don't know about you guys, but I'm just saying. So I am just going to guide you through 5 breath hold. If you would rather stay in Shavasana for a far more extended period of time, I certainly encourage you to do so. So go ahead and slide out your right heel, followed by your left. Arms by your side, palms up. Soften your eyes and gently allow your eyes to drift closed. Really begin to relax and let go of any residual tension throughout your body, from your fingertips traveling all the way down to your toes. Really begin to relax and let go of any residual strenuous thoughts that you may have continuing to float around within your noggin. I want you to feel as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Focus only on your breathing. As soon as you feel ready, go ahead and begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And slide in your right heel, followed by your left. Take your arm by your ear and roll over onto that side so that your arm is supporting your head and neck into fetal position. For now, eyes remain closed. Begin to use the strength of your arms to come up to sitting, allowing the eyes to drift open. Either come to the seated cross-legged position or the half lotus, or if you feel like you've loosened your hips enough this morning, this evening, afternoon, midnight, go ahead and see if you can come all the way into lotus pose. Palms are up, index finger to thumb. Soften your eyes, unhinge your jaw. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and inhale. Reach your arms up. Bring your palms together. Exhale, lower your hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me. Again, I apologize for the mishaps. Seriously though, I don't know why I don't. Clothing manufacturers, there's a simple solution. Make the sleeve wider or make the armpit smaller. I know it's not a yoga shirt. I know that. You don't have to point it out to me, but seriously, I have the same issue with my actual yoga shirt. Also the pants. If you guys are really wanting to see clothing manufacturers get a clue when it comes to yoga or actually any kind of human movement, feel free to drop a comment down below. It's ongoing. Do you know, I have such stories to tell from back when I used to teach in an actual studio when it comes to clothing mishaps. Why don't people ever talk about it? I never see anybody talking about it. It's like this unspoken thing that, hey, I know my pants are falling down while I'm moving in yoga, but that's okay because I'm breathing and I'm in the zone and here's my butt crack, enjoy. No one talks about this stuff. No one ever. No one ever. Why? Anyways, I encourage you to leave a question, comment, any concerns, any parts of your body you want me to put the focus on, leave them down below. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe and make sure to click or tap on that notification bell. Thanks again, everybody, for bearing with me, the coughing and the wardrobe malfunction and all. And I hope you have a wonderful and peaceful rest of your week. Peace. Enjoy, everybody.